Alright, guys. Anyway, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm a little... Okay, so... I have done something very quickly this morning before my crippling headache started killing me. I have made the soul of the universe by combining... Sorry, not the soul of the universe. The soul of dimensions. I managed to combine World Shaper. I made the Troller Sword, which was such a pain in the ass. I had to fish for like half an hour. And then a bunch of wings, a bunch of other shit. And there it is. So that means if I slightly press the movement button, that's my movement speed. I have infinite flight as well. And I move very quickly. So that's there's that. I didn't really find any new weapons or whatever, so I guess we just have one thing left to do. We just have to summon the mutant and end the game. And that's it. I don't exactly remember... Oh, I also crafted the arcane brand of the Brimstone Witch. Which has like the waifus, a bunch of other things. You know, all those things that we talked about yesterday. Easy, yeah, easy, absolutely. It's just a mutant. It's the strongest boss in the game. What could go wrong? We just have to throw a abomination voodoo doll in a pool of lava while the abomination is live in the mutant's presence. Okay. So first of all, I have to make a pool of lava, I suppose. That's easy. I think I can just pull out a lava bucket. Like an infinite lava bucket. Is what I would like to say. Maybe it's in this menu. There it is. And so we can make a very tiny lava pool right here. Yeah. And then we need to make an abomination doll. Okay, here we go. It makes 5, apparently. So we just take one of these and we toss it in. Oh, and we toss it in the lava. It's really hard to control my character. I have to use my chair. Who do the voodoo? You do. Okay, here we go. That's the strongest boss in the game, huh? Let's see what it does. I'm not sure what's going on. Are these eyeballs mine? Oh, dude, it's sucking me in. What's going on? Whoa. Ow, okay. Breaky? Okay, now we have... Oh, wow, that does a lot of damage. That's a big fucking sphere of... Is the guy healing? What's happening? I cannot press any buttons. It seems like the guy just deleted my minions. I cannot see shit. What is this? Oh, sorry, am I supposed to dodge this? What the fuck is going on? proper bullet hell. It really is, isn't it? Ow. I moved too fast. I actually take damage because I... Oh my god. Oh, it's coming back. Dude, this is... Is it dead? Oh, that wasn't too bad. Easy. Guys, that's it. I finished Terraria. GG. I'll see you another day. We are done. We're actually done. That was the final boss of the game. I mean, technically we could do the boss rush. I don't know what that means, but... Newton's Gift. Newton's Fury. Wasn't I supposed to get the Abominable Energy? Sorry, not the Abominable Energy. The Eternal Energy. The mutant is angered? Oh no, what have I done? So I killed the mutant. I didn't get the item I was supposed to get, I don't think. So now what? Are we sure that's from the guy? Eternal Energy? Let me see. Terraria Eternal Energy. Material exclusive to Eternity mode. It's always dropped by the mutant, it says. Well, I think I got scammed then. Unless it went into some bag? Like a potion bag, maybe? Oh, it did. Eternal Energy. Dude, only 19? I need to kill another one. Fuck. Alright, fine, let's kill another one. Whoa, that's pretty wild. Oh, Jesus. Guy's going freaking nuts. Can I not use my chair? It seems like I cannot use my chair. Ow! Fucking hell. What is happening? I don't know how to dodge this thing, by the way. I moved too quickly. What is going on, dude? This is crazy. Ow. Dude, I moved way too fast. I'm just getting hit because I'm moving too fast. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? Help me? fuck just happened? Okay, I need to disable the super speed. How do I do that? I literally cannot move in that insane speed. I need precision movement. No momentum. Oh, no momentum is great. Supersonic speed boost. Okay, this seems a lot better. Wait. There you go. Not completely sure how to really fight this guy, but at least we're instantly phasing the guy. The problem is the final phase, you see. It literally took away my minions. Dude, I cannot. What the? I don't understand how to dodge any of this. How do I dodge? Dude, I still have the dash. That fucks me. There's just no way. Okay, this is a lot better with the precision movements. Okay, as soon as I press left or right, it's a problem. Okay, I would just have to avoid the laser beam, I guess. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Dude, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Not a fan of the Scream Bee. No, me neither. I don't know if that's happening because I'm dying or if some sort of effect caused by this guy. Not a clue, man. Not a clue. But hey, I killed the guy. It's over. Technically speaking, I won. It's just that I wanted more energy. Because look, there's stuff to do. How much do I need for this? 30. You have a million different effects and else. I know, right? I'll try one more time if I cannot kill it again. I mean, I killed it, technically. It's not being summoned. Can I buy the item from... this guy? It's almost all the bosses. Wait. Is that a post Moon Lord? No. Oh, this is it. The Mutant's Curse. It's better than the dolls, at least. Like, man, I don't know. This is kind of like a dumb phase. What the fuck just happened? Help me? What the fuck was that? Guys, what just happened? I got like time stopped. What the fuck was that, dude? Dude, I absolutely have no idea. Do I have to use my nanomachines? How do I do that? Nanomachine, son. Dude, I don't know how to dodge this thing properly. This is a little too much. This isn't bullet hell, like this is bullet screen. Alright, here we go. Oh, fucking hell. It's so annoying because I literally cannot move left or right. Or up or down because it just spikes up. See? I literally cannot move. I have no HP left. I'm recovering. And here's the beam again. Okay. That's fast. That's fucking fast. Oh my god, I got hit by one of those. It's over. Okay. I don't know how I managed to do the first fight, but if you get hit by anything, you're dead. That's as simple as that. It's a one-shot mechanic, and you know what? I already killed it once. I don't really need to do it again. Except I really wanted to get the energy. Can I dupe the energy and say I've done it? I feel like it's kind of bullshit I only got 19 out of killing that boss. Like, 19 is not enough for literally anything they drop. Other than the biggest sting, I suppose. Is there a... There's only melee weapons. That's kind of bullshit. That feels a little bullshit. Melee, well, as melee as you can imagine. Or something called the penetrator. I can try a couple more times, but if it... What the hell? If it doesn't work, that's it. I give up. Besides, I killed it once already. It was kind of weird, that sort of time stop. I feel like I got hit at least by one eyeball last time. It didn't block the entire screen. You know? It seems a little unusual. Can I press right click to guard? dodge cooldown. Dude, it's like... It seems like dodging this phase is almost impossible. Like, I don't know how you would ever do it. Oh, fucking hell. Many projectiles. Okay, I've done a relatively good job at dealing with that. The problem is this phase. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, dude, there's just no way. A bee! Fox! Dude. Help me. Yeah, alright, it's over. I killed it once, legit, and I feel like that's enough for me. That last phase, how the flipping heck did I even do it the first time around? It's wild that I managed to get it the first time without dying. I must have been lucky. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. The mutant is angry, the mutant is calm. I don't know if it makes any difference. Is this giving me anything? Grants immunity to the mutant fang. Do you think that makes a difference? 5% increase grace bonus damage cap, upgrades sparking duration, hearts to love raise, increase damage gained per graze, increase spectral abomination respawn rate, press the bomb key to unleash a wave of spheres. I don't know if this is something that I should be using against the mutant. Maybe. I mean, I can try it once. Maybe it's an anti-mutant thing once you kill the mutant, you know? I mean, it could be. It wouldn't be the first time. We've seen it before. Oh, wow, that was a sword attack? That was wild. And that is gone. Okay, so we're back at the stupid phase again. How do you even dodge that? It's just too quick, dude. And then there's this. I think this is truly what I think it's absolutely impossible to cope with. I would need movements of... Oh, wait a second. I got my chair back for some reason. With the power of my chair, I can actually dodge this. The chair allows for like much more precise movements without a dash, you know, getting in the way. They're just a little fast up and down, like you cannot do any slow movements, but it's still way better than whatever I was doing. It also doesn't make me automatically fall, so it hovers me in the air much better. Now this is a real problem though. Just keeping quiet, nice and easy. Let's go in. Will they die? Oh, fucking hell. I was so close, man. I was so close. Well, I mean, I tried my best, I'd say. Gave it my best shot. I got very close to killing it the second time, but that's it, guys. That's Terraria. Possibly one of the most difficult things you can do in this game. I think there's very little else that is harder than this. I think there's a mod that makes Calamity even harder. But I think at that point it's a little unfair. It's the kind of not fun difficulty that we often talk about, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, this fight, aside from the one-shot mechanic, is actually pretty decent, because there's a lot of dodging, there's a lot of patterns to learn, lots of precise movement, so it's not bad. It's not badly designed, the mutant. I just don't agree much with one-hit mechanics, where it's so chaotic, and it's so difficult to actually control your character. But I suppose that's mostly a personal preference, not really a fault with the boss or anything. Especially considering it's like Master Eternity Revengeance, like 3 super hard difficulty from base game, Calamity mod, and Fargo mod. So yeah, I mean, as much as my build is broken, I like that they designed the fight in a way that it doesn't matter how much damage you do, you cannot skip the phases. You have to deal with that. Like, it's very, in a way, an equalizer of all builds. And it's purely skill-based, dodge-based, instead of being like how good your build is. Which is fine, again, if it wasn't for the one-shot mechanic, but hey. In spite of that, I still managed to do it the first time. Don't know how. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the fight on the VOD and see if I really dodged all those eyeballs. But that was it. That was all the bosses, aside from, like, you know, a few bosses from the anime mod that for some reason I don't know how to fight. But these are old fights. These are like, I think, pre-Moonlord boss fights that for some reason we never got. That might be simply because I never really engaged with the entirety of that mod in the way they wanted me to. And I'm talking about this.
Let me guess, you need my help? Well, it is why I'm here.
I've never done any of these. There's like threat levels. There's different planets. They require stellaglyphs. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't think I can visit any of these because you need to craft special benches and special items to get there. But yeah, I mean, it's a whole thing, and I feel like this is one of those mods that cannot be played with too many other mods because it's very demanding of your time and attention. Has a lot of self-contained mechanics as well. Like, you get teleported into those worlds and you cannot fly, you cannot double jump, they disable your mounts and stuff like that. So it's almost like it's meant to play it on its own. But other than that, it was fun. Yeah, guys, we have done it. We have completed it. And it was a fun little adventure. I think it would have been a little bit more fun if I didn't break it halfway through. Like, seriously break it. But yeah, here's all the trophies. We killed every single boss from at least Vanilla, Calamity, Spirit, Fargo, and Ruthor mod in Master Revengeance Eternity. So quite a lot of bosses. Yeah, how many bosses have we actually killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. That would be 24, 27. So 30 up to here, which means it's 89. And then it's 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97 bosses. Sorry, 96. There's a missing one right there. 96 bosses. And sure, it's not all bosses. Like, some of them were mini bosses. There's like... Some of them have been like event bosses, like the Santas and the Frozen Queens and whatnot, the Horsemans. But overall, pretty good stuff. Terraria is always a very fun game for me to play. I remember I once tried to do a 100% item completion run, and I think I almost went insane. Impressed by these modders. Yeah, the mods, like the quality of these mods is almost, not almost, like it's as good if not even better than the base game itself. In both like art quality, boss designs, the fighting mechanics, everything, the animations, everything is perfect for these mods, especially stuff like Calamity. Calamity was very impressive. I think it's got like probably one of the most comprehensive mods you can play. I feel like if you do it on its own, it's already a fairly complete package. You don't really need much else. It adds so many cool bosses. Like, so many cool bosses. Changes base game bosses' behavior as well. They're just... The designs are fantastic. I don't know. Just very, very good. Also, it's kind of early because it does stop before even hard mode. But the Starlight River mod was really, really cool. I'm talking about the one with the gigantic octopus or squid, whatever, and with the snake thing that added its own entire area. Saros, was it? Like, the entire area with the puzzle mechanics and everything was just so good. And if they continue adding that level of quality for both bosses, mechanics, and area design, it's shaping up to be like one of the best ones. I think the problem is it takes a long time for anything to come out because it's really high level, really high quality. I mean, the entire area with the quest, talking to the guy, doing the little things, it felt like almost like an adventure map in a way, like its own thing. So pretty good, pretty good. I think the only problem we had with this mod pack is that stuff like Spirit mod and Ruthor mod were tuned to vanilla, and so we very, very early game started outgunning them, and every single one of those fights was almost a joke, and that is a shame, I think. Because obviously when you're too powerful, you barely see or feel the bosses. So yeah, a shame. But they were cool. Like, look at some of these designs were pretty nice, and some of the items they added were interesting at least. Hey, look at that! Like the mechanical worm, the steampunk worm. The entire like invasion with the jellies, that was also pretty cool. This big machine, the other invasion, like they added a bunch of very cool stuff. The problem is Infernon. The problem is we literally barely saw these things move and then they blew up. I was on a different level. Did they raise the volume even further? I don't know if they did, but the speaker is directly attached to my bedroom, I think. Like, it's on the wall of in the corner of the room. So it's literally maybe a meter under me. If not less, depending on how high they have it in their room. I'm hearing it very loudly through the headphones. But yeah. Pretty cool stuff, guys. Pretty cool stuff. And that was it. I feel like if I had more time or more hours to stream, or I could do like morning streams as well, I would have taken more time building and doing more chill things. But as it is, I kind of want to play new games. I want to move on, and so we're gonna keep it at that. I did manage to build a couple of things, at least. That was fun. But yeah, the mod list that was in the chat, all these things. Again, I think I would do it without most of these. If I had to make another mod pack, I did like the realistic skies; they were a nice touch. Don't think I would add Fargo again. It's just a whole deal. But the blending is nice. Probably wouldn't add spirit mod. Recipe browser is necessary. Item checklist not as much. The mineshaft was a nice addition. Automatic mining was pretty good. Town checklist for the NPCs, that was pretty good. Starlight River, as good as it is, I probably wouldn't add it again until it's like more feature complete. The one that tells me what mod an item is from is very useful. Quality of Terraria, also very useful. Calamity, I would keep that. I think the ore bags, incredibly useful, especially when you add mods that add an insane amount of items. You need more than the vanilla inventory. I don't think it's cheating to use the void bag much. A little bit, like in hard mode, yeah. I think it was useful. Especially because it catches those items that don't fit in your inventory automatically if you keep the bag open. But I don't know, maybe I could do without. It also depends a lot on your technology level and if you're using the auto trashing constantly. It also matters because playing in journey mode, it means you can research items and then you can basically duplicate them at will. So most things I didn't really have to keep on me at all times because I had the module in the computer, and if something was researched, was available at all times, right? You didn't need to collect millions of a certain item. But if you don't have that mod, then yes, you probably need the void bag and you need to keep much more stuff around at all times. I think journey mode and those kind of quality of life stuff, it feels a little cheaty, but the amount of, as you say, decluttering and organization that you have to do, the less organization, it saves a lot of time, and ultimately it doesn't really add much to the game if you have to farm like 50 more of a certain ore. Like, you've already mined 150. Why do you need another 50, right? The game is already fairly long, and there's so much stuff as it is that it feels unnecessary at some point. At least for me. I mean, that's my experience, at least. Let's see, what else? What else? Max stack. Keep it. Okay, this is a very good one because I think vanilla can only stack things up to 99. So this is great for managing inventory and large quantities of items like arrows and I don't know, stuff like that. Ores. Shorter respawn time. I think it's pretty much a guarantee that it's great. It's not multiplayer. It doesn't really affect the game in any way other than not locking you out of the game for 50 seconds for no reason. The bosses despawn anyway. It's not like you can cheese a boss by dying and respawning again and kill it. So this is like in a single player there shouldn't even be a respawn time. Like you die, you respawn immediately. In vanilla I think there's like a very long cooldown for respawning. And again, single player, there's no reason for it. Auto trash, necessary mod. Especially when you start going over some things, like you don't need dirt anymore, you don't need stone anymore. You don't need like old materials that drop from enemies. You don't need a million zombie shackles, you know. Very useful. Teleporting from pylons anywhere, just a little quality of life. The map is big, especially I like to play in large worlds and not small worlds. So it's nice to be able to teleport around without too much hassle. I mean, it's already hassle to find the pylons. You have to build houses in proper biomes, put the NPCs there, make them happy, and then you can get a pylon. So I think the process to get the pylon is already reward enough to be able to use the pylons from everywhere. Wing slot might be a little cheaty, you know. It's basically like having an extra accessory slot. So yeah, some people consider this a little cheaty. However, I would argue that for mods like Calamity, Argo, and stuff like that, where it's so much bullet hell, wings is almost a fundamental part of your movement and your character that it kind of warrants its own slot in a way. So sure, it's a little cheaty, but at the same time, I think it's not a big deal. I feel like it should be base game. That you need like the 3 armor slots and the wing slot should be already in vanilla. If it was up to me. But yeah, you need a 4-way movement. There's no way you can deal with any bosses without that. Armor modifiers and reforging, probably overkill. We don't need that. We were already OP enough. Wireless mode, I use it if I build a lot. I didn't build much this time around, so probably useless. Banners, I think that was nice. Added more banners for more creatures. Always a good way to do it. Or exchange, very good if you want to, you know, craft things from the other world and you don't want to make another world and having to farm in another world. It can be useful. For NPCs, I don't think that this did anything. Miner says bar, gems, natural blocks, require glimmering stone. Hunter says monster drop souls. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit useful. For farming some harder to find items. I would keep that, yeah. Pylon prevents evil, just a quality of life thing. Magic storage, absolutely necessary. This should be a vanilla mod, honestly. There is no way to organize anything without a computer. Stars above, again, I would probably play it, but on its own. Not in many bigger mod packs. Rother needs its own thing, like a much closer to vanilla kind of playthrough. Boss checklist, almost necessary. Terra Architect, cool for building. I would keep that. Weapon enchantments, that was OP. So I would take that out. And yeah, this would be a much more compact mod pack that would be probably more balanced. And still pretty fun. I think if I ever do this again, I would be torn between two things. Either doing a pure Calamity mod and do the Rogue class, because the Rogue weapons, they seemed so much fun. Every single time we found one, it was like, oh, that's so cool. and try to deal with the entire stealth mechanic and all that, yeah, I'd probably use it, I think, and do it like that. Or instead of not using Calamity and making a mod pack with 2 or 3 mods that are much closer to the vanilla side of things, I would say maybe Spirit and Thorium. And just play those on a closer to vanilla sort of feeling. You know, less OP weapons, less OP bosses, everything tuned down, but you know, still very immersive, still very good boss fights, very cool to look at, very well designed. I haven't played with Thorium this time around, but Thorium is a mod that I usually install every time I play. But, you know, I thought it would add way too much clutter if I use it now. Like, it's a big mod pack, okay? It adds a lot of bosses, biomes, and stuff like that. A new class, I think. It adds the Bard. Is this my mod list? Whatever, look. We're done. We're done. That was Terraria. That was a lot of fun.